ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, I want to say to us that, in fact, it's a very good thing being here in this very important place to discuss the way forward regarding the security sector of our dear nation. I am standing in for my chairman, Honorable Aminu Balele, who I've loved to be here, but has to get engaged in other places, and that's why you always have an assistant. And I'm standing in that gap for him this morning, and he sent his warm greetings to you, and to also let you know that his mind, his soul, and spirit is here. Only the flesh and the body is somewhere else. Having said this, let me proceed to also thank the DG for the great work you are doing. Sometime last year, we were in Germany. We were there by the CAS arrangement, and we had a similar workshop this way. And it was really a fruitful one. I think coming back has enhanced our legislative outing regarding our security and private sector. I want to say to you as parliamentarian, one of the key factors or the idea we have regarding security is to legislate, to oversight, just like the person that spoke first, our sister, I think from Switzerland also, she has mentioned some of these functions for us to legislate, oversight, and make laws that will enhance our security operation in our country. Like I always say to us, wherever I stand, no one will come to secure our country for us except we do that by ourselves. As legislators, we have a role to play. As civilians, even out there as masses, the security agencies, they have their role to play, because everyone is important when it comes to security of our dear nation. And we have all areas to contribute. As for legislature, we have been going on oversight, especially in the army. We saw a lot of things, and I can assure you that have enhanced us to be able to make adequate appropriation for them to be able to carry out their function. Because a man you are sending to confront insurgency that is hungry, my brother, you'll be thinking of so many things. The best will not come out from that man. So it also enhances us to know that we need to make adequate appropriation for them to operate very well. And thank God for Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu with the renewable agenda. He's always there, to also cooperate with us, with the National Assembly, when we make our suggestion. And God has blessed us with very good leadership in the National Assembly, the Senate President, and the Speaker House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas. Whatever has to do with the masses, he's in for it. In fact, the 10th Assembly will name it according to what he desires as the People's Assembly and People's Orientation Assembly. And that has also given us that very privilege to go out to do whatever we secure our dear land, secure our people, secure their properties. Because when there is no security, you can't have development. Today we talk about so many things in this country. We want to have this, we want to have that. Investors will not come here if the land is not secure. So I and you have a duty to make that these things work as we all discuss here today. Whatsoever are your suggestions, please let us have them together. Where we need to come in to make adequate laws, please forward them to us. We are ready to cooperate with you and to make sure that our country is one of the safest in the world. Thank you so much, and continue in this fruitful discussion. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Such a vibrant goodwill message. Another resounding round of applause for him, please.
Like in the place of army, I can tell you for free, the government of the day has come with full force to make sure that the security is well enhanced and the life and properties are being kept in safety. And that's why you hear Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu talks about the renewed hope, who is not sleeping. And we are the National Assembly as legislature. In the House of Representatives, the Speaker of the 10th Assembly, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, is people's speaker, and is ready to do anything to see that lives are saved. And that makes us as committee heads, like as a deputy chairman House Committee on Army, we go on oversight to make sure that we see to the well-being of our soldiers, how they are faring, place of their abode, how they're caring for them. and that have given us adequate information on how to increase or to make adequate appropriations for them, which Mr. President and the leadership of the National Assembly all key into, and that is bringing some of this reform you are seeing. And then in touching some of the operational aspects, of course, we are welcoming some of these ideas and then to look at them, make necessary correction and necessary input, and then to make it a law by bringing up such bills and then pass it. And of course, the president we have will assent to it and then become a law to help them, enhance the security. You can see from the time this government came, there's total reduction in the insecurity in the country. That is because we are all committed to see that this safety we are talking about comes to a reality. So these reforms have come and have come to stay. Anything you bring on board, people must have one or two things to say, but I can tell you what first we are doing is first of all coming together to discuss. In discussing way forward, we also talk about morals. We talk about having good conscience. A man with conscience will not go out there to abuse the privileges of others, but will carry out his duty effectively. But I can also assure you that in some of these reforms, that's why we look at them critically to make sure that we put the laws in a place where everyone's right is protected and no one is abused. So you can be rest assured that there's not going to be any abuse of anyone's right as long as this reforms is concerned. These things are well they are very specialized in some of we call them professionals. The professionalism, that's where it comes in. So no one will cross his or her boundary. The police will act according to their jurisdiction. The civil defense will act according to their jurisdiction. So also the army, the navy, and name them. So there is no any cause to fear of anyone coming to say, oh, this one is taking over my duty.